Okay. Once upon a time, there was a group of animals who were all friends. Not only were they all friends, but they were all spiritual animals. The only thing was, they didn't like girls hanging out with them. They thought all the girls in the village helped their mothers sew and take care of their younger siblings. They always underestimated girls and never thought they were as fast as boys or as strong as them. The animals in the gang were Eagle, Thunderbird, Frog, and Raven. Eagle, Thunderbird, and Raven were best friends, and Frog was just a guy they brought along. One day the gang decided to go down to one of the longhouses to play the hall with the other boys. When they arrived, there was a game already going on. This game was only meant for boys, and for some reason there was a girl there. "Excuse me, but why are there girls here?" Eagle shouted. "Isn't this game just for boys?" The drumming and singing stopped, but the game didn't. The girl pointed to a hand and got it correct. She had chosen the hand with the unmarked bone and had won the game for her team. Her team crowded around her and cheered, "Yay for both!" They were so happy they picked her up and carried her on her back outside.
Harriet ran until her lungs screamed and her legs ached. She continued to run anyway. Her music blasted through her tiny earphones. Her heart thumped to the beat, her legs moving to the same rhythm. She passed by darkened alleyways and dimly lit buildings. Garbage littered the ground, but she paid no attention to anything around her as she ran. She reached a building labeled Franco's Diner and stood outside of it as she slowly regained her breath. "You just gotta stand outside?" A bigger man with an apron splattered with food yelled at her from the doorway. "Give me a sec, Franco. I ran all the way here." Harriet breathed as she slowly removed her backpack to grab her own white apron. She pulled it on and scurried inside the diner. She nodded and waved to all the regulars before heading into the back to put her stuff away. "How's the mom?" Franco asked as Harriet reemerged from the back. He got a dirty-looking response. Harriet went and stood behind the counter to wait for customers. 5 hours passed with her standing there and occasionally moving to bring out dishes. "So when's your next match?" Franco asked as he came up beside her. "Wednesday at 7, Harriet replied before walking over to the trash can. She walked out the back door and headed towards the massive dumpster behind the diner. She threw the trash in and just stood for a few moments to collect her thoughts. "I gotta do right by Ma. I just gotta," she thought as she rubbed her split knuckles. Harriet was a well-known fighter in her town, but not everyone was truly happy with the fact that she was a woman. "Hey you," a voice yelled from behind her.
Whistling wind, the whistling wind I mean. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Jabu. She was 11 years old. She loved to drum and sing. Most of all, she loved to listen to the drum beat. Every time she listened to her father drum, it made her day. Jabu didn't have her own drum, but she wanted one so bad. Jabu's mother said she has to wait till she was 12 years old. My brother, Sabalain, got his drum when he was 12 too. My sister Dalkan and Dasja got the drum a day before the birthday. Daskan was 2 years older than Jabu, and Dalkan and Daskai is a year older than Jabu. Jabu was the youngest in her family. A year had passed. It was soon Jabu's birthday. Her birthday was in the soapberry season.